Hi, I'm Jack Canfield. You may know me as the co-author of the Chicken Soup for the Soul series, featured teacher in the movie The Secret, and author of the Success Principles, How to Get From Where You Are to Where You Want to Be. And I'm here down in Rhythmia in Costa Rica, and I've brought a number of people from the Transformational Leadership Council down here, along with some other friends, and have been experiencing the Rhythmia experience, which is quite profound. So I was teaching a little workshop for a couple of hours, 2 days, about how to just be more connected to your divine essence, your purpose, what it is to be expressing that in the world, and just helping people get to know each other a little more and create a safe space. And what's been really profound for me here is not the teaching I did, but the learning I did. And so every night for 4 nights in a row, there are these plant medicine celebrations, ceremonies, journeys that we do as a group. And 3 questions we get to ask ourselves, 3 intentions as you go in and let the medicine, the ayahuasca, work with you. And for me, the first question was, who have I become? And then, how do I merge with my soul? Please merge me back with my soul. And then the third one is, heal my heart. And the first 2 days in the evenings were very, very challenging, because I really had to look at who have I become and really see that a lot of my behavior was coming from my childhood wounds and the compensating behaviors for those, which took me disconnected from my soul. And I got to look at the manipulations I do to get what I want in the world, and I got to look at my own fears and how that's manifested as not divinely expressing who I am at a deep level. But most importantly, I realized that when I was a child, I didn't get what I needed from my mother or from my father. And literally to the extent that when I was a baby, when I would cry, which is normal for a baby, my dad would be so upset by that because it would stimulate his uncried tears, which he never got to cry. And he would say to my mother, put him out in the car. I don't want to hear his crying. And then come back into the apartment. So I'd be left in his car crying, whether I needed to feed or whether I needed to have my diaper changed, whatever it was. And nobody came. So at some level, like a pre-verbal level, I decided I can't get what I want. Asking for what I want doesn't work. And there's nobody there for me. And so I wanted love, but I didn't trust I could ask for it because it hadn't panned out as a child. And so I began to figure out how to manipulate to get the love I needed without asking for it. So I became this loving guy doing all this great work in the world so that people would end up loving me. And a lot of the things that led to that was overwork, saying yes to people I shouldn't say yes to because I didn't want them to not like me, not saying no to people I should have said no to because I wanted them to like me and love me, adore me. And so I got to look at all that in a very, I would say, somewhat painful way, but a liberating way. And then last night, what happened was I really said to my soul, I give up. This is too hard. I can't do this alone. I'm tired. I don't like who I've become. And my soul said, okay, you're ready. I'll connect with you now. And so I literally had this connection with my soul, which I've had intellectually, but not experientially. And my big fear was if I surrendered to my soul, and it's all through my life, if I surrender to a guru, if I surrender to one spiritual path, one religion, whatever, I'm going to be asked to do things I don't want to do, things that are scary. And so my soul said, look, I'll make a deal with you. You've surrendered. I'm going to guide you. You have to do one thing. I hear your fears. And what you're going to have to do is, for 1 year, I will not ask you to do anything scary. I'm on your side. All I ask for you to do is commit to every act you do as an act of love. And I said, okay. And it's like my soul was being gentle with me. It was honoring my fears. Not honoring them in a way that allowed me to keep running them, but took away any fear of doing what my own inner guidance from my soul is teaching me to do and guiding me to do. I felt so liberated after that. I felt a freedom, a lightness. I have a pain in my lower back for years because I ruptured a disc. And I literally had an experience where the pain disappeared. It's not there today. And this is chronic. And the guidance I got was, I will get rid of your back pain. I will heal your spine. If you promise to honor your spine and stand up for yourself, and stand up for what you believe in, have a spine. Don't be a wuss. Don't be afraid of rejection. Don't be afraid of people dominating you, of getting on somebody's bad list, of, you know, losing money, losing 50,000 people off your mailing list just because you said what you really believe about something going on in the world. And so it's just all light today. It's so easy, so free. My relation with my wife is healed at a deep, deep level. I can see my relation with my children is going to change, my grandchild, my staff, my company, the way we run things. So it's been profound. And I'm sharing this with you before the experience is even over, so there's more to come. So I'm looking forward to that. So I think most of us are wounded. Most of us are living in some kind of belief that it's not okay to just be who we are, that we're not enough. We believe we're not enough. And because I didn't get what I wanted as a child, I felt like I wasn't enough. I was more worthy of love. But I realized I am enough. It's my being, my loving presence, that is the power of me. And so anyway, if you're watching this, it's because you know me through my reputation. You're a student of mine because it's being sent to you. And I just encourage you, come. Literally at the end of last night, I was writing emails in my head to about 30 or 40 of my friends saying, you've got to come do this. This is like, 'cause I see so much pain. So many people that have all the success that we think we're supposed to have, the fame, the glory, the money, the power, the cars, the toys, but they're not happy. And they keep chasing that which will never make them happy. And what I realized here is that I want you to experience what I've just experienced, because it is amazing. It's truly amazing. So you'll probably hear more from me in the future, but for now, trust me, trust this place, the preparation that is given, the care, the loving support. The whole thing is designed throughout the week with all kinds of yoga and meditation and massages and colon cleanses, and I did stem cells here. I feel a lot better in my body. So many things you can do here. And it's all laid out in a very divine order. So please come participate. I promise you, what you'll find is you'll get yourself back, your true self, and you will be so happy you did. So thank you for watching, and God bless you.